Hi, I'm Rachel the Realtor on your Gwinnett Home Buying Guide. And today we're going to talk about things you need to know when you meet with your realtor. Things like what kind of information do you need to have? What kind of preparation should you be ready for? All of that. So, if you'd like to have a sneak peek into what you need to know before you talk to your realtor, tune in. Okay, so last time we spoke, we talked about should you talk to a lender or a realtor first. And so you've made that decision. And my suggestion was that you get with a realtor first, because when you get with a realtor first, then you're able to your realtor can refer you to some lenders that he or she works with and has a relationship with. And that's important, because if something goes wrong in the process, then your realtor already has a working relationship with that lender and can help smooth that over. So what happens during that meeting with the realtor? There's some information that you want to know. Yes, you'll want to know what you want in your house. You know, things like how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, do you want a garage, do you want an open concept, do you like having more walls in your home? You'll want to know, do you need a big yard? How many cars are going to be parked in your driveway? So, do you need a long driveway? Is a narrow driveway okay? Do you need a 2-car garage? What else should you know about the house? Where do you want the bedrooms? I had a client, she had 3 children, and it was her and her husband, and so she wanted all 4 bedrooms to be on the same level. That's important, because oftentimes when your realtor puts in a 4-bedroom home, there oftentimes there's not a way to dictate if all 4 bedrooms are on the same level. And so you could come up with homes that are 2 bedrooms on one level and 2 on another, or 3 bedrooms on one level and another bedroom on a lower level. So that's important to know, so that when you're looking at homes, and your realtor can check when she looks at the ones that you're interested in, we can see what levels the bedrooms are on. So that's important to know also. You want to know is if there's a bedroom on the main level, is that a master bedroom, or is that can it just be a regular bedroom, and should there be a full bath on that level also, or is just a half bath okay? So those are just some of the things that you might want to know when you talk to a lender. I mean, not a lender, but to your realtor. Also, when you talk to the realtor, you're going to want to know location. Sometimes it's kind of frustrating when clients come and they say, "Oh, I don't know where I want to be, just in the Atlanta metro area." Well, that's a pretty big area. So you want to know where. So are you looking for some place that's close to your job? Are you looking for some place that's close to friends, family, a church? Are schools important to you? So you want to be in a school district that's rated at a certain level? Something like that. So you need to know what area specifically you want to be in. It's kind of hard to help you find a home when you don't know where you want to live. What else do you want to know about where you're moving to? What kind of things are important to you? Are parks important to you? Do you want to be near a park, or does that really matter? Water. Do you want to be near a lake, some sort of water source? Let your agent know that. You want to know your credit score. That's important. Now, there are some programs that go as low as 580 for a credit score, but really you want to shoot for that 620 or above. So I hope you're watching this early so you can go check your credit score, and you can do that with freecreditreport.com. You might have to subscribe. You subscribe for $1 or something, and then you cancel the subscription. And even if you do something like Credit Karma, that's pretty good. I suggest that if you use Credit Karma, then you shoot for the score to be more like 630, 640, something like that. Okay. With your credit, you want to know, are there any foreclosures on there? Do you have late payments on there? What's on your credit that is either bringing it down or oh, student loans are important. Student loans, medical bills. If you have student loans, you want to make sure you have a payment plan or they're already deferred by this time. What else do you want to know when you talk to your realtor? Be prepared for your realtor to kind of get in your business. What we're trying to do when we ask questions about your credit and your motivation, why you want to move, there's a reason for it. Because sometimes we might have to pull on that motivation when things get a little rough. Because remember, purchasing a home, it's a journey. And so it can take a little bit of time and it can be a little frustrating and there'll be some bumps and bruises. But if we know what your motivation is and your desires, then we can help you navigate this journey much easier. So we talked about credit, we talked about your motivation, what you're looking for in a house. Now your realtor is they should give you a presentation, okay, of their value. Now, and their value, anybody, let me tell you, anybody can open a door for you and let you in the house and let you see it. Anybody can send you homes, but where the rubber meets the road is writing the contract and getting you to the closing table. Those are the important things. And the contacts that they have. You want to hear, do they have a team working with them? Do they have lenders working with them? Do they have inspectors that work with them? Do they have closing attorneys that they can refer you to? Does that agent have a team that they work with? Not just the lenders and inspectors and homeowner insurance. Can they refer you to some homeowner insurance people? Home warranty people? Can they make those referrals? But also, how about if it's a new agent, do they have a mentor that they're working with that will review the contract before they submit it so that they can make sure that all the important bases are covered on the contract? Do they work with some other agents? Maybe a showing agent. That's not, they don't have to, but some realtors have showing agents and they'll open the door and show you the home and get your feedback from the home and then relay that back to your realtor who will work on the contract for you. And so that's just another method. And it depends on where you are sometimes, where the location of the home that you're looking for, as to whether or not your realtor will use a showing agent. And that's not always a bad thing, because if your realtor is using a showing agent, that means that they're reserving their time to be able to work on contracts and getting to the closing table and concentrating on that for you or for other clients. That's important too, because you really want them to be able to focus on those things, because that's where the rubber meets the road. Transaction coordinator. Some agents work with those to help you get to the closing table also. So during your meeting with your agent, you should talk. You should do a lot more talking than the agent does, because you want your agent to listen to you. You want them to understand your motivation, your location, what you're looking for in the house, and then you want to hear from them as to what they bring you. Okay, so those are some things you can expect during your meeting with your realtor. Hey, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you again next time. Oh, and if you are looking to purchase a home in the next 90 days or so, feel free to reach out. My contact information is in the description. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out also. I'm always happy to answer questions. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.